Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys can tell in my voice, but I just went shopping again. I know, I have a bad addiction. Nonetheless, I got more stuff to unbox with you guys. Now, I did post a picture of all of the stuff that I had gotten. And in that picture, of course, you can see, if you really look hard enough, some of the different products, Q-Figs, pops, the giant Stormbreaker axe that will be getting a review soon. But nonetheless, I have a bunch of stuff that I want to review with you guys. But before I jump into the surprise review that I have for you guys, because I got two things that I did not show you guys were coming. I was looking at all the stuff that I had gotten, and I picked this up on a whim because it looked cool. But when I got home and I actually read the package, this is like a super duper collector item. So I'm just gonna do a quick showcase with you guys. This isn't going to be like an unboxing video for this specific piece, because I'm not gonna unbox it. This one is staying in the box. That's how much of a collector's item I see this as. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Now, when I did research, it seems like they only came out with a certain amount of these. But this right here, oh yeah. So to give you guys, oh, wrong zoom. There we go. All right, so to give you guys a little bit more of a showcase, and yes, you guys can see, I tried to keep the back bare for you guys, like all the stuff you see up there. I tried to keep all that bare so you guys can really kind of focus on what I'm showcasing, but I've gotten so much collectible stuff, like it's overflowing in my house. I have nowhere to put half of this. So yeah, unfortunately now you guys are seeing some of the stuff that I have in my collection, but I promise each one of those will be getting their own showcase, so you guys can fully see the detail on each one of those. But I'm getting sidetracked again. This thing right here is amazing. One, it's, as you can see at the bottom, says limited edition, one of 19,997. Two, it says Silver Age Marvel Series #2 Fine Pewter Collectors Series. Now, one thing that stood out to me when I picked this up was, one, it had the intro comic in the back. So that's Thor's intro comic. And if you can look at the plaque at the bottom, it says that that comic released in 1962 around August. So August of 1962, Thor made his debut in the Journey into Mystery comic series. Now, like I said, when I got to looking at this, it explained the different ages of comics, which is pretty cool, which I knew a little bit about, but not too much. But one thing that really threw me on my butt was this. Now, let's get a little closer, but it gives you a limited edition certificate number for this piece right here, the Thor 1962 Silver Age Edition. Now, at the very end of all of this, it tells you that the figure will never be available again, and the individual mold casting has been destroyed, and pewter will not be cast for the specific character pose again. So on top of the fact that this is an A1 collectible in my eyes, like a little better than the Iron Patriot statue that I got from Iron Studios, this thing has a certificate of authentication. Then on top of that, it's a limited edition series. It's a limited edition piece, because at the end of the day, they don't even make these anymore. So I just wanted to show you guys this. This was something I just, like I said, I picked up at Second and Charles. So Second and Charles, again, is a secondhand store. They have a bunch of different stuff, from stuff like this that you find on a whim, to, you know, modern day pops and Q-Figs and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this quick because I'm not doing an unboxing video on this. This is literally staying in the box, but I didn't want to rob you guys of this piece because I think this is cool. Now, let me know in the comments of this video, on top of everything else that I show you, if you guys want me to do a solo video of this. Now, again, I'm not taking it out of the box, but I can at least give you guys more detail if need be. But I'm not going to take too much time with this beautiful piece. So you guys get to stare at my background for a little bit while I grab my super special, super secret unboxing that I grabbed for you guys. Now, like I said, if you guys look at the stills, you guys can see all the different products that I got. I got a couple of Q-Figs to add to my collection, as you can see already. Oop, bad finger. So you can see right there, as well as some pops and some other things. But this is a surprise that I did not post in the picture because I wanted to do a special one with you guys. So I went to Walmart and I picked this bad puppy up. So you guys can find this at Walmart. I think it is 20 bucks for the box, or for the Q-Fig. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I love the packaging way more than the other Q-Figs. I think this packaging is a little bit more premium in my opinion. Now, I will do a still comparison of the Q-Fig boxes by the end of this video, so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about without me revealing too much of everything else. But yes, this is the Miles Morales Q-Fig, and as you can see, it opens and reveals what the actual Q-Fig looks like. So that's actually pretty cool. Like I said, premium packaging, man. But once you and turn Captain Marvel around. Okay, there we go. So you can open that up and it says, caution, known to cause joy in humans, which, duh, who wouldn't be happy to get this? But yeah, man, this is Miles Morales, the Q-Fig. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this unboxed for you guys, and then I will be right back so we can do the review. Stay with me. And we are back. Took this out of the package. Now this thing looks cool. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to adjust it, but yeah, this is the Miles Morales Q-Fig. So right out of the box, you can see this thing has a lot of detail. I would say this has probably been one of the most detailed pops that I've gotten, besides I would say Captain Marvel. Now the Netflix Jessica Jones has detail, yes, not as much as I would say this though, but at the exact same time, this thing is a masterpiece. Now, look at it. I'm gonna give you a 360 view first before I get into it so you guys can kind of see everything. But dude, this was worth every bit of the 20 bucks. And can you believe this too? Like, look how cool this thing looks. And it was only 20 bucks. Like, that's really cool. Pretty much a steal, I would say. Like I said, guys, if you like statues, if you like collectibles, I definitely recommend Q-Figs. They are the perfect price point. Now, if you go to their website, they do have different styles of Q-Figs. Those do have a little bit of a range to them as far as their price goes. But at the same exact time, man, like, still, this embodies everything about the character in a snapshot. Alright guys, but let's dive into it. So, Miles Morales Q-Fig, right? First thing that I noticed right off the bat was the papers. You know, Miles Morales, young black Latino kid, I'm sorry, going to school, you know, trying to make it in the world. Was kind of reluctant to have powers at first, but then found the hidden love and the need for them, especially from what I understand in the universe where his Spider-Man dies. He has to kind of take up the mantle. But I would say this also pays, I would say, a little bit of homage to the movie, because in the movie, from what I've seen, he loved to kind of jam out and kind of listen to music. So the fact that you can see the books in the book bag, you can see, from what I can understand, homework or papers flying out of the actual book bag. And then on top of that, the headphones as well are, you know, soaring out of the bag. So the fact that he's really like footing it, he's really booking it to get somewhere, you know what I mean, is all just captured literally in this small moment. Now, another cool thing, I'll have to probably get a little bit lower so you guys can see it. And boop. All right, so don't know if you guys can necessarily see it, but I'll probably have to hold this one up. Look, I didn't bought all this to say I'll never touch another thing again. Here I am holding something up. Goodness, but you guys got to see this, okay? So if you look in the back, it has a word. Now, it took me a good 20 minutes of staring at this thing to figure out what it says, but if you guys look, it does say Spidey. Now, I'll kind of give you a little bit of the spelling on the front and then show you kind of what I mean. So you got the S over here. The P is by his leg. The I is right there in his inner thigh. You have the D right there, the E, and the Y. Spidey. So you can see the webbing. And the webbing is cool, having the attention to detail as far as the knots and everything like that. I think that's real cool. But put him back. Now, like I said, I was gonna give you guys the back view. Now, if you look in the back, if you guys are good backwards readers, you can actually see more of the actual spelling. So you got the S, the P, the I, the D, the E, and the Y, all right there. So on top of the detail to the book bag, the cool signature spelling of Spidey with the webbing, you have Miles Morales, right? So you got the Miles Morales suit Spider-Man. The black and red, I think, is one of my favorite colors for Spider-Man. But at the exact same time, yeah, this is Miles Morales. His, normal costume. I just think it's cool. I love the color scheme to it, honestly, because it still embodies Spider-Man, but his own spin. Kind of like how the movie portrayed it. But one thing, if you take notice of the base as well, you can see, sorry guys, you can see, you know what I mean, like the extra homework. You can see the rooftop that he's running over as well, or vaulting over. But another cool little feature is the pipe, the drainage system. See, Q-Figs have such little details about everything. Look at that. You can even see the water falling off from the pipe, creating a puddle. So it's the little things, you know what I mean? Like in life, the little things are important. Yeah, it's the little things in the detail that really make a piece shine. So on top of the other 4 Q-Figs I'm going to unbox with you guys, yes, I got 4 more to do. This is just the first. So I'm becoming a Q-Fig fanatic, I will say that. So Marvel Q-Figs, I might have them all by the end, ladies and gentlemen. But is that a hair? Why is that a hair on my piece? But ladies and gentlemen, Miles Morales, the Q-Fig. Again, I want to thank you guys for bearing with me. Thank you for taking another look at this beautiful piece with me. Again, I recommend this to any collectors who love Marvel, who love, small little pieces that capture and embody characters. Great present. Great self-present. I'm ecstatic, overjoyed. And you know what I mean? As a collector, I can't even play with any of these things. I literally just sit here and look at them, and they're just so much fun to look at. I'm weird, I guess, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, again, this has been another episode on Snow's Collection. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time as we unbox another surprise Q-Fig.